everyone, my name is Vuvu and this is Vuvu Vena Reads. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please consider pressing the red subscribe button down below as well as the bell next to it to stay tuned to whatever new content might come up on this channel. And if you are a returnee, hi fam! Thank you for choosing me once again. And as the title suggests, today I am reviewing the collection of short stories by Lesley Arimah called What It Means When a Man Falls from the Sky. This book was a book club pick and the author is Nigerian, so this is a Nigerian author. I've been really loving Nigerian authors this year. I think I've indicated a lot of times actually just how much they've been giving me life. I'm absolutely in love, and especially the female authors, because I feel like there's a depth to which they tell their stories. There's something that I just don't know how to explain that's just on point. I'm absolutely loving them. They are doing the most, and so it is true for this collection of short stories as well. I would have never picked it up if it weren't for the book club. Let me just be honest from the onset, in the sense that I hardly read short stories, but I am exercising different muscles of my palate this year, which I have come to enjoy the exploration of what it means for me as a reader, and I'm enjoying the picks that have been thrown my way. So I absolutely fell in love with this collection of short stories, and I think that knowing that there are a collection of short stories by a black female author was something else altogether. In here, different themes are explored. There is a bit of sci-fi. Let me just see how many stories are there, just so we all know. There are 12 stories all in all in here. All of them are crisp. She has a way of telling stories that, like I'm saying, is very, it's not only just concise, it's also very packed, yet it is in such a succinct format. I think I'm saying the same thing over and over because I don't know if I'm saying it right or I'm communicating it properly. But in this collection, the themes that I saw being woven in is the relationship between mothers and daughters, the woman's place in society, the woman's place against the man's place in society. There was a bit of sci-fi in here, which I truly enjoyed. There were various other elements, but at its core, it's a collection of stories about a relationship, especially familial relationships, which I think that she has explored, African familial relationships at that, which I feel like she has explored in ways that don't usually get spoken about, and she has brought out the impact of those relationships. And it is a mirror for women more than it is a mirror for men, I feel, because there's a lot of questioning regarding how we treat each other in society. So you'll find that there's stories about being barren, there's stories about labeling, the labels that we put on each other as women. There are stories about being an outcast in society for whatever reason as a female. There are stories about female love, in the sense, I'm saying female love not not necessarily in a homosexual sense, but in the sense that how you love your sister as in biological sister, how you love your child as in biological daughter or even son, and how the family dynamics end up forming who we perceive ourselves to be in society. And I think these are very important messages, because sometimes we don't know it ourselves until we have shown up as grown-ups, and to be able to introspect and look at how the influence of all these relationships, and especially as women, the relationships you have with other women, has had on your life and has had in the outcome of who you've become, is something that I really think comes out very crisply in this book. And like I'm saying, I'm very much in love with her writing style, and I am on the lookout to see what else she's got out there. When I did look earlier this year, all I saw was a bunch of short stories published in different places, so I don't think that she has a unit that you can buy that's an entire novel. However, I do think that she piqued my interest in short stories because of how well done this was. I gave this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. It might have been a little harsh because I do think that it could easily be a 5 out of 5 stars. It was harsh because there was one story that I felt like was out of theme in here. I felt like it was out of place and I didn't understand what the justification of keeping it in here would have been, and that's the only reason why I took away the half a point. But it was a 4.5 stars for me, and it's really worthwhile. It's worth your read. And if you have not tried out Nigeria yet, I would suggest you do the right thing, because honestly they bring in the fire. They've done the most, and all the books that I've touched from Nigeria this year have been a love affair. I absolutely adore the writing. And with that said, thank you so very much for tuning in. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I love you very, very much. Bye now.